We, in America, have some of the cleanest air and cleanest water of anybody in the world. So what we do is we're going to put from the Green New Deal millions or billions of dollars cleaning our good air up.
Hi, it's Alonzo Bodden back with another Rebel HQ TYT video, and today Herschel Walker has broken down climate change for us. Thank you, Herschel. Here we were using science when we should have been just using stupidity. Now, I'll get to the jokes in a minute, but before I do, this is a sad situation because this is the ultimate example of putting party before country. There is nobody in the Republican Party, no one in Republican leadership that can honestly say Herschel Walker is qualified for the U.S. Senate on any level. Yet, they will back him, they will support him, they want him in. Why? Because there's no one easier to control than Herschel Walker. Not only is he completely uninformed, he doesn't care. He's one of those guys that he thinks he's in on the joke and he doesn't realize he is the joke. It is sad. It is a sad state of our country, and it is an embarrassment how far Republicans will put party ahead of the good of the nation, or even the average of the nation. Now, let's get to the jokes.
So all of a sudden, China and India ain't putting nothing in there cleaning that situation up. So all that bad air is still there. But since we don't control the air, our good air decided to float over to China, bad air. So when China gets our good air, their bad air gotta move. So it moves over to our good air space. And now we gotta clean that back up.
So Herschel says America's good air, the best air in the world, is going to go to China, and China's air is going to come here to the U.S., and then we're going to have to clean up the air again. Well, here's my first question, Herschel. How does our air get to China? Oh, I don't know. An airplane? Huh? And why? Why, Herschel, would good, clean, good old American air even want to go to China? This is the best air and water in the world. Wouldn't the best air in the world want to stick around here with the best water in the world? I'm betting we also have the smartest ex-football players in the world, don't we, Herschel? Come on. Yeah, I'm talking about soccer. We'll call that football for the sake of the world. The Republicans deny mask work. They deny that vaccines work. They are anti-science all the way. Yet here's their guy saying that our air is going to go to China and China's air is going to come here. And not one of them raised their hand and said, "Sir, you have completely lost your mind." So this is the debate. This is the argument against AOC and the Green New Deal. Yeah, our good air is going to go to China and China's bad air is going to come here. Well, here's a question. How does China's bad air come here? Isn't all good air needs to protect itself from bad air? Shouldn't we have good air with a gun to protect itself from bad air with a gun? Why doesn't American air have a gun? What the hell is wrong with our country that our air doesn't have a gun to protect itself from bad air? What the hell is AOC talking about with science and actual statistics on oceans and polar ice caps melting and temperature going up and bigger forest fires and bigger hurricanes and storms? No, AOC. It's that bad air from China and India coming over here, replacing our good air that we've already scrubbed and made the best in the world. And now our good air, because of the liberals, doesn't have a gun to protect itself from bad air. Is that right? Isn't that how it goes? It's the liberals, huh? Maybe the feminists? Nah, I think it's the liberals on the air thing. Now, there will be conservatives and right-wingers and Republicans that will actually be mad at my video, and they will somehow defend Herschel Walker's alternative reality as alternative facts, as alternative science, as alternative something. But here's the thing. This is the sad part. He's probably going to win. Yeah, I said it. He's probably going to win because in January, he was ahead in the polls 49% to 48% over Senator Warnock. Now they're saying Warnock has a 10-point lead. You know who else had a big lead going into the election? Hillary Clinton. You know why? Because a bunch of Republicans won't admit that they're going to vote for Herschel Walker. But the minute that curtain closes on the voting booth, you better believe they're going to put party ahead of country. They're going to put party ahead of anything. And they will vote Herschel Walker in just to have a Republican majority in the Senate. Then again, it's Georgia. Why wouldn't they vote Herschel Walker in? They already have Marjorie Taylor Greene. You might as well complete the set. And to all of those people saying Herschel Walker's denying his kids, ooh, you got it backwards. Those kids are denying him. What kid do you think is going to look at this on television and say, that's my dad. He's fighting for good air. He's going to stop China. No, 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 no. They're going to say, that's my dad. He doesn't pay child support, and I got to wait in line behind 11 other kids. I think that's the over-under now, 11. I don't know. No one knows how many kids he has. But we do know they're breathing good old American air.